How's your week been?
It's been interesting.
Ooh.
Yeah, well, I had one little trip that I wasn't expecting.
It was after our recording last time that you decided to show your superwoman powers.
I did. I took off like Superwoman and landed like Gollum. And ended up in A&E.
Oh, no, I shouldn't laugh really,
But
because
it was
not
funny. Really. It is funny. You've got to laugh at these things. That's the way I look at it.
How are you feeling?
I'm all right.
You good?
Yeah. Walking far better. If you told me this time last week that I was going to be walking as well as I am this week, I wouldn't have believed you. So I'm there.
Good. I mean, I'm motivated today because we just watched a clip from our last one. I thought, oh, this is not half bad.
Yeah, it's quite nice to share.
I think it's the rawness of it, really. Doing something quite different and something that we enjoy. Because we came out of it buzzing, and I came in this morning looking forward to today.
I know. And what's interesting is that what's really happening is what does really happen every Wednesday. So
True.
Ordinarily, we would be sitting and having these conversations
Absolutely.
regardless.
Absolutely.
And now we're doing what we both thought, which was sharing them.
And it's really, I start to look forward to Thursdays, not because of the recording, because about conversations, and you can't make this thing up. There's always a link, and something happens, and this happens, and that happens. But I do want to start by saying thank you, because of inviting me to the event last week, to the Bower event. I wasn't sure what to expect. My best friend and colleague Tina was there as well. We weren't sure what to expect, and attending it was so refreshing. I'm still buzzing from it as well, meeting some incredible women. And then the icing on the cake was actually meeting Jane.
Yeah.
That was just, so I didn't tell you what happened. Tina and I were coming into the Ivy Club, right? Just coming in, got into the lift to go upstairs to the event. And then a lady just jumps into the lift last minute. And says, are you going to the event? We said, yes, it was Jane. And Tina burst out like, because I stood there, I was like, and she said, hello, and I was like, sorry, I just didn't know what to say. It was so embarrassing, but thank you. Jane Moore is someone that completely and utterly inspires me, an amazing woman, you know, like going where no woman has gone before type thing. She always comes to mind. Very, very confident. One of those people or women that you'd say, if she's done it, so can I.
Yeah, and I think she's one of those people who is inspirational by her normality.
Real, authentic, genuine, no BS, no frills, just herself.
And what stories?
What
a speaker.
stories. And even round the table, because we all had, sat around each table and meeting the different women around the table. Normally you have all this networking events and these groups, this female empowered and empowerment groups. This was very different. Attending Bowie was like just, genuine and just down to earth, and people there interested in you, wanting to talk to you. And the biggest thing was my friend Dr. Tina Barton, who does not really go for these things, and when she does, she sits there really quietly and observing. You couldn't shut her up.
I just love the way she took command of the table. It was such an enjoyable experience to see that happen, and I think it's indicative of what Bowie's all about, to be honest. And if you think, we are the British arm of FCEM, which is the largest global women's network that was set up after the war.
Yes, of course, yeah.
Because our wonderful French leader from those days, when the men came back and took the jobs back from the women that had been babysitting them while they were away, she thought, I'm actually not just going to sit back and let this happen. So we are sort of the offspring from that mantra that she withheld, and I think it's ingrained in all of us. And when I was asked to be a board member, I was really delighted because I felt it was a group that I really just love and adhere to.
It was just delightful.
I'm really glad you enjoyed it.
It was fun.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I
Yeah.
had a few glasses as well.
Enjoyed. And I didn't, because I didn't want to fall again.
But yeah, thank you. That was really inspiring.
And I'm really glad, and I'm so glad that we got you to actually meet Jane
I know.
out of the lift,
I know.
and for you to actually have a conversation.
It's not
we
very
weren't tongue-tied.
often I'm starstruck, but I was. And I think it's the self-made people who really inspire me. The people who have genuine stories that come from a wonderful place. You know, there was something that I love Matthew McConaughey. That speech. All right.
Amazing speech.
All right.
Yeah.
And I think I'm paraphrasing here, but talking about who inspires him is himself. In 10 years. He's chasing.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I nicked that from him. So when people say to me, who inspires you? Who, you know, I've got people who inspire me, who I'm in awe of what they do. But I'm learning that self-inspiration is certainly coming in, and it's me chasing myself. If you think about your to-do list, right? I told my brother this morning. It's like, this to-do list never stops. I keep adding to it every day. He said, well, yeah. It'll stop when you're dead, he said.
Yeah.
If you're expecting, I'll get through all my to-do list, then what no, you keep adding to it, you keep doing, that's you living. That's you living. So yeah, I'm just...
Yeah, I can't think who it was now. I'll try and remember for next time. But someone gave that kind of analogy with throwing a ball for a dog.
Oh, tell me.
And that it's no fun for a dog if the ball's just by your feet. It always wants something to chase.
That's right.
And it's that constant chase that gives the energy. And you were talking to me
buzz.
last week about energy.
The buzz.
And it came to mind, and that example came to mind actually after we'd
Yeah.
spoken about that chasing the ball. And that sort of like for me, it creates a dynamo effect. So I'm thinking, oh my gosh, like just picked up that ball. And rather than think, oh yeah, well I've got the ball now, I'm thinking, where's the next ball? And it's that.
Or how far can I chuck
far
this
can I
ball
throw it?
today?
Yeah, exactly.
That's right.
So we spoke, didn't we, last week about that achievement, and then so often we reach that achievement and think, oh, we've done it now, and slip away, and that's when things start going backwards. Whereas if you're constantly thinking, okay, that's one ball, where's the next ball, where's the next ball, and create that as part of your own psyche, I think that's helps.
Even with the dark clouds, even when it's cloudy, when it's raining, and when the sun comes out, those are the things we go through as business people, as people who work in corporate, whatever it is, you know, you have the ups and downs when it's cloudy, when it's raining, when the sun is out. Just keep chasing. Just keep throwing that ball.
Put the umbrella up, put the umbrella down.
Absolutely. Even if the
Put
throw is a bit
something
like, just throw something and go after it. Even if you have to walk after it, it's okay, as long as you're moving.
Yes.
I woke up this morning and I forced myself out of bed, and I thought I just want to stay here because menopause is killing me. And I was tired, I was drained, hormonal, moody, I'd had night sweats the night before, and I had to keep thinking about that change. Well, get up and throw that ball. Even if it's just getting up and walking to the bathroom, it's okay. Even if it's, and I got ready, and when the kids woke up, I was like, let's go.
It's another one is the John Assaraf. I know it was mentioned in The Secret, but he often speaks about the fact that you can drive from LA to New York only seeing 100 yards or less in front of you with your lights on, and it doesn't matter how far you see as long as you keep moving. I think that's a really nice analogy as well.
It's keep moving, and even if like these Wednesdays, right? We haven't got a clue what we'll be talking about every Wednesday or whenever we meet up or whatever, but it's just I'm excited for it. Sit down, wherever it goes, it goes. Hopefully it resonates with someone. Hopefully it makes a difference to someone. Certainly makes a difference to me.
And me. And I think it's that authenticity, the fact that we don't necessarily know what we're going to talk about. We're just doing what we always do every Wednesday. Only we're deciding to share it.
That's right.
And I think that is the point of difference, is that we get so much from the discussions, and we hope that someone else might just find a nugget of something in what we say to understand that it isn't just them that feels like that, or oh my gosh, that's a way that I could do something, or I could think about things differently, or whatever it might be.